So you're at work and you're experiencing stress and you're wondering, what are some tips and tricks to help me reduce stress at work, all naturally and holistically without any medication? I promise by the end of this video, you'll be easily able to implement these 8 strategies into your workday so you experience less stress at work, whether you work in a cubicle, in an office setting, or other setting. This way, you can forevermore have a more peaceful day at work. Stick around to the second half of this video where I'll teach you a cooling breathing technique to help you reduce stress at work all naturally. Do you get irritable at work? Do you lose patience, or your temper rises quickly at work? If that's so, then this breathing technique is exactly what the doctor ordered. I'm Karen, a holistic psychotherapist, certified aromatherapist, and Ayurvedic lifestyle instructor, and I bring you videos on holistic well-being so that you can live your most optimal life. If you like this kind of content, do subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so that I know to continue creating content such as this one. Okay, so on to the 8 tips and strategies to help you reduce stress at work, all naturally and holistically. And the first one is to reduce noise. There is so much noise pollution in our work settings that we have grown accustomed to this amount of noise, but yet it's very, very taxing on our central nervous system, and that creates stress to us. It's almost like this low-level humming sound that's going on at work all day that our systems have to adapt to and process, but it's actually very, very stressful to our system. And so I encourage people to wear, when they can, to wear either headphones or noise canceling headphones, or listening to their own soft calming music to sort of mitigate the noises at work, something more calming to listen to instead. Or if you can, just to close your office door, to leave the sound outside of your door as much as you can. The second tip is to have plants to increase oxygen and your exposure to nature inside your workspace. So whether you're at a cubicle or office setting, just have plants so that you can become more in tune with nature. And that's because when we're constantly indoors, our biorhythms get out of whack or out of alignment with what is natural for us. And so our hormones and our chemicals just start being a little bit out of whack, and that contributes to us experiencing stress. So bring nature into your workspace. Have plants and pictures of nature around your office that will help you reduce sort of like this low-level stress that you experience at work. I notice that many of us go through our workday without really eating or drinking throughout the workday, and that's actually very stressful for our system. It's important to eat regularly, whether it's actual meals or snacks, and it's important to hydrate throughout the workday. Being dehydrated causes so much stress on our system. It's important to drink half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, divide that by 2 is 50. You should drink 50 ounces of water per day. If you are active at work, meaning it's a very physical kind of job, then you have to up that by at least 33%. So by a third, up that by a third. The fourth tip is to actually take your breaks and your lunch break. By law, here in the United States, you're allowed 15-minute break for every 3-hour block. I know many people don't even take their breaks. That does contribute to stress. So allow yourself to take your breaks to reduce your stress, all naturally. If you know you're experiencing stress at work, I would recommend that you reduce your caffeine intake and instead just drink water, herbal teas, or kombucha. And that's because caffeine actually stimulates your adrenal glands to produce adrenaline and cortisol, which are stress hormones. And so if you know you're experiencing stress, coffee is actually not the right substance for you to ingest, as it in and of itself increases stress hormones. Practice number 6 to do to reduce stress naturally at work is to actually use essential oils. You can get yourself a diffuser such as this one right here, and drop essential oils or particular essential oils that reduce stress, such as lavender and chamomile, or peppermint, rosemary, and clary sage, which are known to increase your focus. So they'll actually help you be more productive at work, but also in a non-jittery kind of way. So caffeine actually gives you the jitters. Essential oils won't give you the jitters, but they'll wake you up a little bit if you're needing to, if your mind needs to be woken up or your brain needs a little bit of stimulation, you can use essential oils for that effect. Or if you're experiencing an overactive mind, then you may want to use lavender and chamomile. The seventh tip or practice to do to reduce stress naturally at work is to bring meditation into your workday. I have short meditations, 5-minute, 10-minute, 20-minute meditations that you can do anywhere at work. You can go and do them in your car, you can do them at your desk, but find a way to incorporate meditation into your workday if you're really interested in managing your stress level at work. I'll link my meditations up here, and if they don't show up, because sometimes they don't show up when I point up here, they'll be down in the description box below. So do go ahead and check those out so that you can bring meditation, quick meditation into your workday to reduce your stress. The eighth and last tip to reduce stress naturally at work is to notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing on the hour. Every hour, I want you to sort of check in with your breath and ask yourself, am I breathing deeply and fully, full deep breaths, or am I breathing shallowly from the chest, like this? If you're breathing like this signals to your body that you are stressed out, and so stress chemicals will course throughout your body and you'll experience even more stress. If you're aware of your breath and continually taking in deep breaths, you'll actually be signaling to your system that you're not in a stressful situation, and so you'll have a calmer workday. You just won't feel as much stress. And now I would like to teach you a particular breathing technique called sitali breath to cool your mind and cool your system down when you're stressed out at work. So it's a special little technique where you have to curl your tongue like a tackle, like that. Not everybody can actually curl their tongue as much as other people. If you can't curl your tongue, you can just stick out your tongue like that. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be curling our tongue on the inhale. We're gonna hold the breath for a moment and then exhale through the nose. We'll do that together a couple of times so you get the sense of what I'm talking about, but then I'll invite you to, at work, do this breathing technique for 3 to 5 minutes and then just breathing normally for 1 minute. And so I invite you to get comfortable closing your eyes, sticking out your tongue and curling it. You're gonna inhale, hold, and exhale through your nose. Again. Curl your tongue, hold, and exhale through your nose. One more time, curl your tongue, inhale, hold, and exhale through your nose. Let's do that 3 more times together, but on your own breath count. One more time. And now I would invite you to breathe normally and stay seated quietly for a few breaths. Very good. So at work, you would do the breathing 3 to 5 minutes and then 1 minute of just breathing normally with your eyes closed. Do know that essential oils are great stress reducers and can easily be implemented into your work life. If you'd like more information on essential oils, I do have videos on a series on essential oils up here. I'll link it up here, and I'll also link it in the description box below. Oh yeah, and I'm having a drawing right now for you to win, or a chance to win, my I Am Sleeping Essential Oil Blend. Do go in the description box below, join my newsletter, and you'll be automatically entered into my drawing. And it's really a world famous essential oil blend that helps you fall asleep and stay asleep. It works wonders, it really does. Before I sign off, let me know in the comments section what strategies you use to reduce your stress naturally at work. If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below, as well as hitting the notification bell so that you get alerted whenever I post new videos. And consider sharing this video with other people that you think might benefit as well. I invite you to have a peaceful work day. Namaste. I'll see you soon.